Back again with auras and chakras. And now we have intention and the aura. The belief that energy will flow where we place our attention has been recognized for centuries in many cultures. Many examples of this underlying belief have also entered the English language. It is the basis for the adage that if we live by the sword, we will die by the sword. And the belief that what goes around comes around. It is also evidenced quite simply in our knowledge that we are more easily able to achieve our goals once we have identified what our goals are and turned our attention toward the actions that will help us reach them. If our intention is to do what is best for another person, we will attract others who wish the best for us, and little harm is likely to come from our actions. Similarly, if we are focused on manipulating others for our personal gain, we are likely to experience manipulation from others. Seeing and perceiving the human aura. A few people have always been able to see auras, without either being trained or consciously trying to develop the ability. These people usually say that they have always been able to see the energy fields of those around them. Many people believe that children have a natural ability to perceive and see auras, but that this skill is lost as we mature and are discouraged from daydreaming and living in the land of make-believe. If this idea of having an innate ability to see auras is correct, it would follow that we would just need to remember or relearn how to perceive auras, or perhaps to allow ourselves to see auras again. Occasionally, without any warning, a person may suddenly be able to see the colors of someone's aura and detect changes in energy fields. This can be disconcerting for the person if they are not aware that there are energy fields around our bodies, or if they are in an environment that is unsympathetic to such skills. Being disbelieved or mocked is an unpleasant experience. So there may well be many more people who can see auras than readily admit to seeing them. There's just no appreciation for these types of gifts anymore. There she is. Staying golden. Feeling the aura. Being sensitive to how energy feels and the different tactile sensations that are attributed to energy is a skill that can be developed through repetition and patience. Your hands can become amazingly receptive with relatively little practice. We are very dependent on using visual information as our primary way of knowing the world around us. It can make it easier to focus on other senses if we have fewer visual distractions. So initially, it is a good idea to practice with your eyes closed or blindfolded. Enlisting the help of a friend can be useful in your practice, but you can develop your sensitivity by practicing on the energy field of any living thing, from plants and trees to animals and people. Developing your auric vision. Just as feeling an aura is a skill that can be developed, so the ability to see auras can also be nurtured. There are many exercises you can do to help you become able to see the energy layers of the body. The following is a fairly simple example. Remember, when you begin to attempt these exercises, you may not be at all successful, or your first attempt may be less dramatic than you'd like it to be. Just don't have any expectations. But if you have a lot of doubt, it's probably not going to work. And that's for anything in life. If you're extremely doubtful, you're probably not getting anywhere. That's just facts. To increase your chances of seeing the physical auric layer, softly light a room with a lamp or a small amount of natural daylight. Draw any blinds or curtains against direct sunlight. Don't be tempted to use a candle, as the flickering of the flame may create distracting shadows. It is possible to develop your auric vision by yourself using a large mirror so that you can view your reflection. You probably need to get in the mirror and just be in the mirror with yourself a little bit anyway. Using a large mirror so that you can view your reflection, but it is easier and more fun to develop this skill with a friend. If you can find a friend who's not going to mock you, good for you. After all, when you do first see an aura, you will want to share the good news with someone. Ask your friend to sit in front of a plain, single-colored background. Pictures on the wall or ornaments behind your friend will be a distraction to the eye. It will be easiest at first if your friend stays relatively still or only moves very slowly during the exercise. Their aura will also be clearer and brighter if they spend a few moments in meditation before the exercise. They may choose to meditate throughout the entire exercise. Begin by looking at a space just to the side of your friend so that you can only see their physical body in your peripheral vision, and allow your eyes to soften their focus. It is useful at this point to take a few deep breaths and try to let go of trying to see colors or movement. Instead, close your eyes for a few moments, and focus your intention on being open to seeing the energy fields around the body. Take a few moments. Focus your attention on being open to seeing. When you open your eyes, do not open them fully. Allow your vision to remain unfocused. Once again, seeing the edge of your friend's physical body in your peripheral vision. Gradually move your head so that you trace the outline of your friend's head and body with your eyes. Notice what you see. Can you detect a difference in the quality of the air around your friend's head? After a few moments, close your eyes again and take a few deep breaths and relax. Repeat this process a few times until you have traced the upper half of your friend's body. Don't be concerned if you do not see anything with the first attempt. Simply try again later. Do be careful, however, not to tire yourself by spending long periods of time with this exercise. Your best chance of seeing auric fields is when you are relaxed, not when you are fatigued and tense. Remember that when you first begin to see the aura, what you see may be only part of what you will see after some practice. And do not be concerned if the energy you see is clear or only has a bluish tinge, rather than the swirl of vibrant colors that practiced aura watchers can see. It is usual for colors to become more visible with practice. I think I'm going to stop there. Yep. Thank you. God bless. Have a great day.